we're in the couve making it stink. That's what I've been saying all Uber.
All Uber, all walk.
Yeah.
It's already pretty stinky sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, trust me, we've been working hard.
We is a big word because he's been talking, and I'm usually the guy that wants to do things such as
and my
make
Uber
it
driver's
stink.
trying to have a nice night. He's trying to be quiet, but I'm saying we're in the couve making it stink in here.
Yeah.
We're stinking
Yeah.
up
So
the couve.
yucky.
It's not
Yeah.
good.
Let's
Well,
go.
And then you showed up and you look like that,
Okay.
which is crazy.
Well,
in front of our guest, in front of our friend.
how about we say hello to our guests instead of talking about how the couve stinks? Hello, Northern Lion,
Hey,
aka
stank
Ryan.
before you got here. I'm trying to absolve you a little bit.
Okay.
We
It
can't
did
even
stink a
take
bit.
credit for
Because I've
making
been
it
here for a
stink.
long time. So
I think Mike made it stink. I think Mike added a bit of stink to the couve after winning.
He made it stink like carne asada. Is this anything?
Yeah.
Anyway,
No.
Wow.
I showed up,
Boo.
or he showed up. He starts walking around this. We're in this apartment that we're not allowed to be filming in, and this motherfucker walks on his toes, boys. He is a bald, 35-year-old man,
36, yeah.
36-year-old man who walks on his toes. But he's your hero. So now what?
You're just Canadian autistic slime.
Yes, I think so.
Wow.
Why did you add
Except-
autistic?
Well, because the toe thing.
It's
I
just
did-
Canadian slime.
That's a misconception. I've done the Rads
I'm
on
not
test.
Canadian.
Yeah.
That says that I'm not Canadian. No, you did. You were telling us, sir, you did it. You got extremely low score, right?
Yeah, I don't get messed up by like,
Doing it
weird
like 10 times to get
textures.
the lowest score possible.
Yeah, I studied, yeah.
Are we sure the test works? Because they both got really
Yeah,
low.
we got really low
and
scores.
look, I got really high. And I'm thinking maybe the test is backwards. Like maybe it's a golf.
Guy who spent literally 70 hours last week coding a Call of Duty 4 mod.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
And
Yeah.
potentially
Yeah.
putting malware in the PC of our
Definitely
company.
putting some
Putting
malware on
some
some
malware on
PC.
them.
Yeah.
For
Our
RPC.
friend, professional Super Smash Bros. Melee player got hacked and was doing a crypto scam because he was fucking coding.
Well, we don't know if that's the reason. The PC is used by a lot of people in the office. It's like our guest computer.
Hey.
And I was downloading, a lot of different programs from 2011 from forums that
Made by
had,
13-year-olds.
that had media fire links. So the jury is still out. It could be
Could be
anything.
anything.
Could be
Could be
anything.
anything.
Do you have what we call a piggy PC at your house? It's for when the piggies come to use it. That's what he was using.
I think I use the Piggy PC. Like my wife has like the RGB lights and the
Okay.
gamer case and stuff like that, and I just use like whatever I got.
Yeah, the slop duct tape machine.
Can I? Do your neighbors know you're streaming?
I think that they know that I do something weird at
Uh-huh.
least, because like the office that I'm in has a window just above eye level. Every couple of months they'll walk by doing some gardening and like peek in through the window, and I'm just like the veins are popping out of my forehead and I'm yelling at nothing.
There's a Joker on the screen, and you're going, "I am Adolf Hitler."
I do feel like I'm leading like a double life though. It's like as soon as I see them like on the weekends, it's like very domestic, very suburban.
You're not. I feel like you're not trying to bring it up. In my mind,
No.
You-
Well, I mean, I don't want to brag.
Well, brag. It's embarrassing, no?
Oh, yes,
A
exactly.
little, yeah. I see. So, what do you say?
They don't ask me about work. So maybe I'm living in like a neighborhood where he works in the mafia or something like
Okay.
that. So
Nobody wants
it's
to
like
questions
don't
asked.
ask, don't tell.
Don't ask questions in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
I've been in that neighborhood. I know it is like that, low key.
What do you tell an Uber driver?
I go no conversation preferred on the app.
Wow, you beat it out. Wow.
I think I'm like a traitor to the cause. Yeah.
I had a social breakdown almost earlier because I had to call a guy to get in because I didn't have the key fob, and I didn't want to do that. It wasn't a breakdown, but I was just sitting outside of this building, and I'm like,
Just looking at the security guard inside, going, "Let me in."
well, but people would come in and out, and I'd be kind of like, and then they'd be like, well, what if they say no, and then I have to deal with
Wait,
that.
so people were coming in and out. You were too nervous to ask those people to hold the door open?
Yeah, because you're not allowed to be in here.
They won't open it for you.
And it's
Really?
like, it's like imagine the guy who opens it, and I try to get in, he's like, and he's like,
Yeah, I
And
stopped.
he's
stops
playing
me.
D on you.
Yeah.
And I don't want to do that anyway. It's there's not an option for that from my situation. So
Okay, I'm going to tell you. So this is one story you've heard of this man.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you another story. Just a couple days ago, we're at a coffee shop. Okay, and you're hearing all the
It's actually
social
yesterday.
anxieties riddled with. It's yesterday. Yeah, we're at a coffee shop yesterday, and the guy at the counter recognized me. He goes, "Are you Ludwig?" And I go, "Yeah, I am Ludwig." I forgot. And then Slime, hearing this, like 7 people in the store, goes, "Oh, you like Ludwig? Watch this." Turns, punches me in my stomach hard.
it was really
And the
hard.
guy just doesn't acknowledge that it happened. He just looks past it and goes, "Can I have a photo?"
Yeah.
And this is the man who's sitting here being like, "Yeah, I couldn't ask him to open the door for me. I couldn't dare do that. That'd be too much."
It's different.
How?
Well, for one, you doubled over, which was really
And
funny.
look what happened.
I didn't do that.
No, you did this. The weight was
What
you.
am I looking at?
Just the whole stomach. Yeah, the whole. It's actually just
Oh,
bars.
it looks like bread.
It's just a large stomach is what you did.
Yeah, I punched him in the stomach and he goes, oh, which is really funny.
You're an object to them. You get punched and they're like, I want a photo now.
It was crazy.
It's
I
time
was
for
He
my
didn't ask for a
photo.
photo. Yeah, I just think he. Look, to be fair, I think if anyone got punched, he'd probably have the same reaction, which is, okay, so what was the order again?
It would have been crazy if you punched him, though.
Yeah,
That's the stories that guy would have told.
I want you to hit me as hard as you can.
Starting a fist fight.
I was saying it'd be crazy if the fan got involved. Like if he was like, watch this, and you punched him, and then the fan took a
Oh
shot.
yeah.
That'd be our new
He
best
gets
friend.
in a punch me?
Yeah, he gets a
Oh,
punch
I thought he was going to come in and be like, leave him alone.
No.
Ludwig doesn't need this.
Beat the shit out of Ludwig experience. Yeah, I did that. Yeah, so what? I'm a fucking bum. So what?